So here I am going to show you some of my books, and my name is Dr. Vishak. I already written 55 books in nanocomposite series, nanocomposite and nanotechnology area. So this is I show you some books. It's my very good books. This one is starch based nanocomposite. Look at this one, and this is from Royal Society of Chemistry, and this really good book. You could see that's how much strength pages. It's like a 400 like 436 pages, and you could see that different chapters. This is the table of contents, so you could see that this is a table of contents of these books. We have 11 chapters in this book, and here a really nice book is you can see some pages, some photos, some graphs and everything. So this is really nice pictures, and here color pictures and everything is here. So really good book. So you can buy from the RSC website or in Amazon website. So this is really good book. The another one, this one, Advanced in Elastomers. So it's my name is here Vishak PM and my colleagues. So this is this book published from the Springer. So here. So this is a really nice book. The Springer always making really good book, and you could see that we have here. We have almost some 11 chapters, some different chapters in elastomers based books, elastomers based composites. So here also really nice pictures and graphs and everything. You could see that's a really nice books. So this is some of the of pictures. So here is really wonderful pictures. So this one. So here I highly recommend these books to your library or personal collections. This is really great book. And now I am going to show you some of how you can write the book. So how you can write the book. This is not really writing. This is editing a books. So this is what I am going to do. These all books are editions. So it's editing a book. The chapter contributors. We are collecting the chapters from the contributors. It's like a contributing chapters. So we collect all these chapters and send to the publisher. That's called editing a book. So I will explain very specifically. First we make some table of contents, like some chapters and subtopics. We will make a table. It's called a table of contents. In that table of content we are making list of 11 chapters or 10 chapters, for example. And at the same time, so we are making some short some subtopic of each chapters, and then we make a proposal with this. After getting this table of content, then move to the writing a proposal. So how we can do the writing a proposal? It's not really easy to write a proposal. So each publisher, they have their own form, different forms. So you could fill all that forms. So when you need to be filled, this is not easy to fill this form. So for example, there is a lot of first one, you would be the main editor. So your CV is like your good CV you would have, and then if they will ask if you have already published some books, give the details of this book, list of these books. So if you don't have, maybe it's a chance to reject your proposal. So when you start writing the proposal, you are already made a table of content. Then you are starting to make a proposal. So they have different questions. First, about you, what you are doing, where you are working, something like that, questions and other things. So main important, they are asking some description about this proposal, about this book. So you have to write what is in your proposals. So this is the main thing. And then they will ask some comparison of the books. You have the proposal book, and you have already, or some other people already published the same topics of these books. So you have to give some 3 books. You have to give some list of books. Maybe they are always asking, mainly asking 3 books. You have to write down. So, and what is the difference between your book, your proposal book, and this already published book? You have to also write that kind of things. And then they will ask mainly from your biodata, you have already published a book or not, how many books are published, or how many books you have same subject and other things. So this is some of the questions they will ask, and description or you need, and this is the main thing. Then you will submit a table of contents with this proposal to the publisher. And each publisher, they have editors, not book editor, it's called a publishing editor, and they have the email. So you have to send this proposal to them. You are willing to write this proposal like this. That's a main thing for the proposals. And then you are submit this proposal, and then many different publishers have different kind of strategy. Maybe they will send the proposal to the other people to evaluate this proposal. Maybe someone does not send the proposal. They are their own in publishing, their own people reading this proposal, and they will give some result. And there is a chance, almost 30% of chance to accept your proposal, because many thousands of books are publishing each year, each publisher. So they are always looking for very good proposals they are accepting. So actually, what do you want to do? If you are a beginners, you have to find somebody. If you are a beginner for the book writing, you have to find some real real editors. Prolific editor to write this book, and you can help them, or you can ask them to write with them, and then one by one you can submit your proposals. Then accept with their names, with their affiliation. You can put some proposals. First, you have to submit some second like a low level publisher, like CRC Press, Academic Press, something like that, very low press. And then you have to make like a big, like a Springer, Royal Society of Chemistry, something like this. And then when you are accepting your book proposal, you have to start the writing. They will send your agreement. So in the agreement, they will ask how many days how many year you need. Most of the case you give the 1 year, and then you have to start you are signing the agreement, and then you will get some royalty. Everything is written there, and then you have to start the chapter writing people, contributing people, sending emails. So how you can find these emails? So you have to, this is a little bit tricky part. You have to search with each keywords in Science Direct. Then you will get to the lot of, for example, nanobio nanocomposite. You can search with bio nano. Then you will see a lot of a lot of publications, and this publication you can get each person's email address. So that take that email address and then send to email with a very good email, you are inviting. You would have a special letters, invitation letters for the writing, and then you have to send the invitation. And then when you get the 10 people they are accepting, you give us 6 months for writing. But each month you can ask them to what is the status of chapters and everything. You can ask all the time what is the status and everything, and then you have to ask the permission for their some letters you get to signing, and then you have to ask the plagiarism, then copyright everything. And this is the main important. So not only chapter, you have to submit many things with these chapters. And then when you get this chapter, you have to send some other people for the review in this chapter. And you can ask them to mainly or like English problems and how they are writing the structure of the chapter and everything. After getting these comments, you have to send this the contributors to correct you that chapters. And then after you getting these corrections, you have to finally submit to the publisher. Then publisher will make the proof, your chapter proof, and then they will send to you and then send to the contributors. They will correct it and send it back to the publisher. They will do the main thing. Finally, you get the book published. So this is the main and very important steps. Very different steps you can get for the publishing a book. Remember, it's not easy to edit a book. It's a lot of steps, and you will get. When you submit, even I have a 55 book, but still I am get rejected. So it's not easy. So you have to submit, then they will reject. You have to submit, then they will reject. This is a give and take problems. So anyway, you have to try. You have to try more. Then you are getting one by one like this. So this is a very good way to publish a book.